Can any vitamin C help, or does it need to be powdered form? What dosage? What time of day should I take it? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Debbi from the Super Immune Secret Masterclass asks, can any vitamin C supplement help, or does it need to be powdered form? What dosage? What time of day should I take it? Oh my goodness, lots of questions here. Actually, the answers are pretty simple around vitamin C. I will be right back with the answer. Stay with me. Turmeric has been used in cooking by traditional cultures for years for its health benefits, especially for its anti-inflammatory effects due to the active ingredient curcumin. Now you can get those benefits deliciously in a mango nectarine fruit chew that has 100 milligrams of curcumin, which means just one a day gives you an effective dose and a little treat too. You'll actually look forward to taking your supplements. And because you're a listener, you get 10% off your purchase while supplies last. Just go to jjvirgin.com/chew and put in the code CHEW, all in caps, at checkout. All right, so let's talk vitamin C, because also I got a question from Sue Cheek from Instagram TV. She asked, how much vitamin C should we take a day during this time? And so let's talk about vitamin C. First of all, vitamin C, ascorbic acid. That's what vitamin C is. And what is it's for? It's critical for the growth, development, and repair of all your body tissues. It's involved in a bunch of different bodily functions, including the formation of collagen, the absorption of iron, the proper functioning of the immune system, which is why it's getting so much attention now, rightly so, wound healing, and the maintenance of cartilage, bones, and teeth. And things that it could support and help you with is it can reduce the risk of chronic disease. It can help. And by the way, these are all may help, you know how we have to say all these things, could support, could benefit, could support and benefit the risk, reducing the risk of chronic disease, managing high blood pressure, lowering the risk of heart disease, reducing blood uric acid levels and preventing gout, helps with anemia, boosts immunity, and could protect your memory and your thinking as you age. Also, it can help with stress. It's super important for the adrenal glands. So it's an important one, clearly. And I got to tell you, the RDA, and again, I've done a rant already on the RDA. So RDA, or the RDI now, was the recommended daily allowance and became the recommended daily intake. To me, it's all the same. It's like for vitamin C, it's what do we need to make sure that you take so that you don't get scurvy? This is what the RDI is not the recommended optimal intake. It's the bare bones minimum that you need so that you don't get some of these diseases, nutrient deficiency diseases. I think that what we really need is an optimal daily intake. And the thing with vitamin C is that optimal daily intake is going to change depending on what the heck is going on with you. If you just had surgery, if you are under enormous stress, if you are sick, your needs go up with vitamin C, D, and C. D2, by the way. And here's the deal. It's water soluble. So if you take too much, a couple things are going to happen. You're going to pee it out, number one. Number two, you're going to have loose stools. So if you really OD on vitamin C, you probably won't do it again because you'll go, what the heck was that? But what you'll notice is when your body needs more vitamin C, you won't go and have loose stools because of it, because it's actually utilizing it. So there's an interesting test you can Google. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called. It's the C flush test. And it's a way for you to test your body with vitamin C to see what it really needs. The challenge with that is this varies depending on what's going on in your life, like I just explained. So I'm going to give you where I think we should be, and then where I would monitor it. And this is what I do personally. So first of all, powder or capsule, there's no difference. It's just convenience, whether you're doing it powder or you're doing it encapsulated. The difference would be if you were doing liposomal or IV. If you do need to do higher doses, let's say that you have a weakened immune system, you are healing from something and you want to do higher doses without the GI issues, the loose stools, then liposomal or IV would be the way to do that without having the GI problems. So for the other, it doesn't really matter if it's capsule or powdered. What I do is a powdered form. I actually have a product called Sparkling Sea with quercetin in it as well, with bioflavonoids, because it is easier to dose the way I like to do it, which I take a couple grams a couple of times a day. These are water soluble, so they've got a half-life. It's not like vitamin D where you could take it once a week. It's fat soluble. It's going to store in your tissues. This is going to be gone over the course of the day. So ideally, you're taking at least twice a day. So there you go. Now, the RDI is sort of like pouring a glass of water on a forest fire, in my humble opinion. The RDI is 65 to 90 milligrams, with them saying the 2,000 milligrams is an upper limit. But when I see people starting to get sick or under enormous stress, I see them doing better at doing 1 to 2 grams a couple of times a day. So if I were sick, if I were under stress, if I was healing from surgery, I'd be doing 1 to 2 grams 2 to 3 times a day. That's how I would do it. And again, you can go and search online for a vitamin C flush, and they describe you need to use powder when you do this one, how to do that, how to be how to do that to really look at what your vitamin C needs are in the moment. But again, remember these shift depending on those factors. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetoJJ.com.